Hello everybody, this is Sonia. I'm coming on here today because I want to show you how to make this little Christmas tree with this cone. Really easy. He has little boots on, and here we go. Now, I'm in Australia and I'm hoping that you're having a good day. Now you'll need a cone, of course, styrofoam, or make your own cardboard, one of those. You need it to be a fairly solid thing, so maybe you could put something in it, I don't know. But these are that you buy at the cheapy shops. And I have coasters, which I couldn't find earlier, which I'm really pleased I got. Got a bit of green, I've got some little shoes, and I've got some pipe cleaners. Now these are the old, well, the real sort of thingy, if you know what I mean. They are the ones, because you can get these ones here, which I find really a bit flimsy, I think. I can't work out which ones I like better. I think these are a little bit tight, a bit easier for to use, but they're not as long. So that's a bit of an issue for me too, because I really want to be able to make this with legs long enough so you can see his shoes. So, hang on a second, I'll just have a look in here and see what else. I have a pipe cleaner box here, but I also have some. These are the same length, but they might have been a different length. Some of this wire. Don't know if that would work, that might not stand up properly. I know. Okay, so these are all the same as them green ones I've got there. The same sort of size thing. So I think I might use that one. I thought about using the straws, but I didn't use the straws before, because I made these many years ago. I did. I never used straws before. These are really good solid thing. Really good solid thing. Actually, I might use them this time and see what happens. So he can, I think I can get away with having silver star legs on it, on the tree, because it's going to be a white tree, like with wool. So I'm going to put some glue on. I've used hot glue before, but I'd rather not this time. I'd rather just use this, because the hot glue, we have a bit of a problem when we get burnt with that, don't we? I'm going to put these up then, just a couple of parts, a bit of glue up just these bits here, okay, and then I'm going to wrap this around, which is a really nice fluffy wool thingy. Put it over the top first, just like that. Just put it over the top like that, and then we're going to roll it around, okay? Because everything's going to get stuck to me. Just pull it a tiny bit tight, not too much, okay? So it's going to be sticking down in those two places there and round here, okay? So here we go, around the tree, making a Christmas tree. Far enough. I'm going to put some more wool on. I might move these out of the way for a minute. I always pick up these bits and pieces of wool at the cheapy shops, because there's, it's to be had there, so it's good. It's good to be able to pick up these sort of things, because you never know when you might need them, eh? You never know when you might need it. Now this glue is not going to eat away my styrofoam. Some glues will. You have to be careful, because it really does disintegrate your styrofoam, the glue. I've used a glue gun on these before and it's not worried it. I don't remember what sort of glue it is. It does take the bit of something there that's foreign. Still got it there. It does take the what's name off it. disintegrates, the styrofoam does. It just disappears. Shrivels up. Not good. Make sure you got all that packed down there nicely. Seems like I've got it a bit screw-weaved, doesn't it? Okay. Try not to screw with things on you. I'm going to get some more off here. Because I've got that much stuff on this table. Oh, well, you've got to work with things. If you don't work with things, you don't get inspired by anything. I just got Jeremy to get again a couple of boxes because I was looking for some gathered lace. You know, I've got gathered lace up to bits I can't find any. But by geez, I found some good stuff. You know, because I hadn't looked in them boxes for a really long time. Righto. So this is not, well, it's a bit off-white, isn't it? Because you can see there's a different colour from the styrofoam. Goodness me. Come off there. I hope you're all having a good day and getting all so excited about Christmas and Santa Claus. I know a lot of people don't like Christmas things every year. Things just don't go to plan at Christmas time. You know, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Somebody was telling me, I'm not going to say who, was telling me that this woman said that it doesn't matter. She said people are fighting that all through the year, but when Christmas comes, they've all got to get together and just you know, suck it up sort of thing. Just be nice to one another. That doesn't happen, I don't think. I didn't think it happened. I think they kept right away from one another. That's what I thought. Because people shouldn't do that. I suppose you can ruin your nice Christmas dinner if you're all going to get together and have a fight. I don't think we did that much when we were all going home to Mum's. I mean, she wouldn't have been happy and we wouldn't have got asked to go back if that had happened. But I think a lot of people do have a bit of trouble, you know, with their families at Christmas. Mine aren't exactly all, you know, they're all right. They're not going to be fighting, but they're not really that speaking much, so that's okay too. We just leave it there. Just going to leave it at that. As long as I get to see them, that's all I care about. That's all that worries me, as long as they're okay. They're healthy and happy and I'm good. I've always said, they say, Mum, what do you want for Christmas? Nice, peace and quiet. Nobody fighting or picking or anything, which they're not too bad. As long as they're not near one another. My eldest daughter went to visit my son and she went to see him for 4 days. She came back in 2. She said, Mum, tell me not to go. But you can't go visit family for more than a day, I don't reckon. You just don't do it. It's not a good idea. Oh dear. Don't let me. I didn't even know she'd gone. I knew she was going. I wasn't aware that she was going for that long. Sometimes you can go on your own holiday, but I think going to other people's places for holidays is definitely out of the question for me anyway. I wouldn't have done that for years and I don't ever intend to. It's just how things are. Now look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that a dear little pet of a thing? I do like that. Rightio. Now, I'm going to put shoes on this, and it's going to have legs. You know, so it's really cool. I made one once before, like I said. I made a few, actually. Okay, so he's part of a purple one, look. Isn't that beautiful? But he's a bit big for me to work on today. You can't see him. And I wanted to start from the beginning anyway to show you the process. So now we're going to do legs. And when I did the others, because I haven't got them anymore because I've gifted them out, I needed to have this part here long enough so that you can see his feet. Like, you know, when he stands up, you want to be able to see that he's got legs. So I don't want to actually put... I've got these little doll shoes. And I want to glue them in to the bottom of there. So I've got a bit of a foot. I've got a feeling I might have to extend this. Maybe, I know what I could do. I could use 2, and I don't want an already bent one, okay? These you can buy for hardly anything anyway, these things in the second-hand places and that. So if I got 2 of these, and I bent that to the length of the foot, that bit, there. I should wrap it around one another to give it a bit more stability, eh? So we'll wrap it. There we go. Twist that round. Okay, now I feel a bit better about this. I do. I think that'll be better. A bit sturdier. Okay, so we'll do that. I hope I turned this on. I did. Good. I don't know what it made me think I might not have, but you never know, do you? So it's got a bit of a stableness there, hasn't it now? So we'll stick that in there and glue that down in the boot. Nice bit of glue. Hope it's going to should get it all. Rightio. Whoops. Now put that in there. It doesn't go right to the back, like, because there's a seam in the shoe taking up that back space there. If we move it to one side, might be better. Well, that seems to be hanging on all right. He's working okay. 2 more. And so, as well, the further that you can put that up in there, the better, because that'll hold on a lot better too. Okay, so this is twisted. Oh, good enough for me, please. I've got stuff everywhere, sorry about this. Now, the foot length, okay. Just tuck it in there and see if it's going to go in there, so I'm going to be fighting with it on a... Okay. Twist this. Try and get it straight. Now put some glue in this one. There's doll shoes that I got from little... I've had for years and years and years. And... Lots of glue in here, Sonia. I know. Oh my goodness me, look what I'm doing. It'll come off though. You can get some little shoes off, even though if you want to go and buy a little cheap doll, I suppose there's one about with a shoe on it. Or some, I've noticed some of the Christmas decorations have got little boots on them, some Santa Clauses and things that I bought at a second-hand place. I thought, ooh, when they're no good anymore, I could probably use them for that. Okay, so now we've got that. Right. They are working pretty good. That one's a bit, you know, the wind might be blowing it, I don't know. But that's hanging on to them all right, isn't it? They have laces too that are here somewhere on the table. And I want to put them on. You've got to have your shoelaces. Although I'm thinking I might want a different colour. What do you reckon? Just put this through. I've got these, this bit here that I made some bows out of. Oh yes, look at that. I'll put them on his shoes. What do you think? Can you see that? Okay. I'll do that in a minute. I've got 2 of those. Now, we want to I need to twist that a bit tighter. The legs need to be about this long, which is about 3 inches, including the boot. Maybe, yes, right. So I'm going to cut a bit off this because I don't think I'll be able to put too much of it up in there, but I will do as much as I can. Okay, so that there, and this one here. I'm allowed to use these old scissors, so I am. as I said. Now we need to make a hole. Right, so on the base of this you can put something if you want to, but I don't think I will. Maybe I will, maybe I won't, I don't know. I don't think so, because this is white, and I'm going to actually have something else around here as well. So I want a bit of trim around the bottom of that. I don't know if I need to cover this base bit. You know what, I can do it after. So there's this gap here that, not a gap, a join. So I'm going to push this down. There's a halfway mark there, I'd imagine, you know, and then I'll eyeball that out to there for this first leg. I'm going to push that up in there for a while. And then I'm going to make the other one over here. And by using that, you see, it opens pretty good, pretty easy. You know, if you push these in. And I don't know whether I need to put some glue on this or not. Okay. No, that's not going to go up there too far. I'm just going to open that a bit further with something else. What have I got? A piece of... What about these here tweezers might make it a bit... So I've got to put a bit of glue on, eh? Put some glue in there, hold it on there. It's not liking to go on any further. I think that's too long. Just a tiny bit. Let's take a bit more off here then. And this much off this one. Oh dear. Now do it again. That's better. That's much better. Okay. You gotta get these level. This leg's a bit wonky. I don't think I need to put any glue on that. Twist him around a bit. His leg's right. I'm stuck in the glue on it. Put him on the piece of this. I'm going to put some stuff on here. Some stuff. I'm going to put this on here. I would put felt on, but I can't find the green felt just at this moment. Oh good, I've got plenty of time. I thought I was going way too over. Oh dear. Well, let's glue that down. I'm going to send it away for some more glue for me. Christmas, I think. A bit late. Sorry about the state of my nails. I can't fix them at the moment. I'm a bit busy. Things I've got to be doing and I haven't got time for that. I'm actually cutting this out a little bit over the edge. I've got a little bit over the edge, it's just so I can actually put some trim around it and then leave this flat, the bottom bit, without putting anything on it, and then it just sits somewhere nicely, I hope. Get that bit there. It's just not looking good, it isn't, for some reason. I suppose if you lean your scissors against the side of the board, that'll make it cut round nice. Righto. Now he's going to stand on there. Whoops. He's going to stand on there. He is. If I glue him down, will he stay there, please? He has to. It's just a matter of how he's going to have to stay there. He will. Look, he's standing up. And even the fan's not blowing him over. Oh, isn't that cool? So before I stick him on there, though, I want to do a bit more with him. I'm going to put this stuff here through his shoe. And I have got a box here with stuff in it, I think. I've got some silver string. I've got some gold. And I've got this one. I have a box full of stuff here. We do. What is this? Beading wire. Do I need? No, I don't need beading wire. Not today. Some of that. Yeah. So here's all the bits. Oh yes, there's some of that too. I don't know. We'll see how we go. We can decorate our tree, can't we? With these bits. I'll put them back when I finish too. A mouthful of water. Now, as far as the bauble things on here, I've only got bigger ones. Bead size ones. All different size beads, I suppose, but I'll do his little shoe first. And I think these ones here will look good on there, don't you? That one there, but then I've got to get it through the hole. It'll fit through there. Or I could use the gold ones or the silver bits. So I bought this stuff online and it is awesome. Wasn't dear, it's all really cheap actually. So I want to put some of this up on here. Like this is a bit of pink, as you can see that. It's a nice bit of pink. Well, that looks like lolly now, doesn't it? Okay. And then I have these bobbly things. Okay, right. And then I have this frilly stuff over here for the bottom bit, or a bit of white lace around the bottom bit. If that was gathered, that would be nice. But why can't I find the gathered lace? I don't know what happened with that. Maybe I'm not supposed to put it there. I can't find it. This is the weirdest thing ever because I've got that much. It's just annoying. This is cool. We could put that around the bottom of the skirt. Okay, so let's fix up the shoes first. Let's fix up the shoes. So I think I'm going to go with this bit. Now I used some blue tack to hold this down because there was no other way, and it doesn't stick or make a sticky mark, not like it used to. So it worked for me. So I've got blue tack on all these frilly things. So that's the shoelace was in there before, and it's pretty thick. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can thread this through here, and I can't. It's too thick. It's too thick to go through there. Where's the bit I have made? Some glue on this. Use it like a fray stop thing. Just put the glue on it and squeeze it down. So you can just cut that off then. And put it on his shoe. Her shoe, the shoe of the Christmas tree. Cut that off there. And where's the sticky over this side? I can't even see it. Righto, pull that through further. Okay. Will that look wrong if it's got the holes in the side? I don't think so. I don't think anybody's going to be upset about that. I'm going to stick this onto his leg actually. Okay. I'll stick it on his leg. So it's a bow on his shoe. Or in between this. Somewhere there. Okay, now where's the other one? Come to me, where'd you go? Here it is. I'll glue that. And glue this. Because I have to pull them through a bit further yet. I'll make them about the same size as the other ones. This little bow. This one, I need to pull on it. Oops. It's really easy to make these bows. I better show you how, hadn't I? So from tomorrow it'll be exactly a week till Christmas. Because today's Sunday. I'm doing this, I don't know when you'll see it. So I don't know which one I'm putting up next. I suppose I could put this one up since it's nearly Christmas one, and there's a Christmas ornament thing you can make. I'm going to have to make a new angel for my tree because I've lost her. I don't know what happened to her. We had a big clean out, I don't know. It wouldn't have got thrown away, but I've probably got it in here somewhere, knowing me. I probably thought I'll just keep that there so I can, you know. Look at that. It's got little boots on. Okay, so now we're going to put something around here. Skirt type sort of thing for it, for the tree. Now, do we use that or something else? What else have I got? Oh, that's a bit flash. I'll put that on something else I'm working on actually. And this is a bit flash too really, but I've got a bit here to do something with, haven't I? It's nice. You reckon the tree needs a skirt? Probably does. I was looking at this bit too, whether it needed that bit on there. I think that looks better. I suppose we should work out what we're going to put on most of it before we start putting anything on any of it, shouldn't we? I'm going to cover it with. You stay there, stop moving. Righto. I might do this bit up here first. So I need some of this. I think, do I use the pink or not? It's very bright, isn't it? And it's sort of going to be something that will be easy for me to put on. You just wrap it around. You'll have the Christmas balls on here then without having to worry about getting beads on it. Okay. That looks cool. I'll have to put it, some of these beads are glued on in the place and some of them are moving. So I just want to put a bit of glue on there. I think I've got more of that somewhere, haven't I? Another bit. I had a couple of pieces of that to put on here. There's another bit. Okay. I'm going to put a mark here, a bit of glue there because I want to start there, okay. So we'll start here with that, and then we're going to take it around here. Where the big one lands, I think I'll put a bit of glue under that. Like so, I don't know. And then we're going to go up here. I hope this is going to be right. I'm going to do another one going back the other way. Hope there's a bead under that bit. Ah, there's not. Never mind. I'll cross that down there, eh? And then I'll put the other piece up the top. And this dries clear, this glue, so that's good. We won't be able to see all these bits. Really come back to where we started from, didn't it? You probably don't want it to be too tightly wrapped, you know. You want it to be kind of loose like, don't you? You don't want it to be too tight on there. Okay. Maybe I should move that back a bit. Now, I'll put another one coming this way. Over here. I want that bead on there. Whoops. Where'd you go? Back on there, you. Suppose you could sew these on if you wanted to. If you really wanted to, you could sew them. If you didn't have any faith in your glue, which I don't know what I've done with mine now. Oh yeah, there it is. Stick on there, you. Please. That one wasn't fastened on. I'll work out where this is going to go. Decorate this tiny tree. I don't want it to be mucked up. These things to stay on there. Okay. He's still standing up too, which is really good. I'm pleased about that. He's still standing up. There's not a lot around the back. I suppose that doesn't matter because he won't be... Well, that looks good. That looks very nice too, doesn't it? Very jewelly, jewel-like. I know, so I'm going to have to put some glue on this. Start off there with the glue. I'm sorry if I'm not saying anything. I'm trying to concentrate on this. I'll sneak around the back here and put some behind here. This is annoying, this glue thing, having to keep finding where to put it. It's alright. We can manage. We're going to manage it, aren't we? We're going to manage just fine. Plus trying to keep it in the shot so you can see it. I think I might have to keep this glue in my hand. Just keep clicking it. What happened there? Why haven't I got something on that bit? Okay. And I'm sorry if you can't see what I'm doing, but it's not easy. This is not easy. This bit. I'll just cut that off. Put some more glue on that. Just fasten it there. I've seen these somewhere and I don't remember where they were. It was a long time ago because it was about 7 years ago, I think, since I did that other video on it. There's a patch there with nothing on it. I'm not going to worry about that just at the moment though. I'm going to try and get this thing stuck down. Looks pretty cool, doesn't it? With his shoes on. I think it definitely needs some sort of a skirt or a bow type thing around. Thing with bows on it or something around the bottom. It does. Just having a think. I'm just thinking about this. I've got a lot of bling on strings, but I think I've got it some of it might be too long to, I don't know if I could use any of those little balls. Some of these might be too long to put around the bottom of that. It's too heavy. What have I got here? I think that's too, oh, that's a lot. That's a lot, isn't it? Whoops. Isn't that neat? Oh, well, if I had to bead that, it'd take a while, wouldn't it? So I can't. If I beaded it shorter, it'd be really good. If only I could... Hang on a minute. Nobody panic. We might be have something after all here. I'll see. You stand there a minute. This might be too much, though. Could be too much. Oh, it's only short. What's this here I'm pulling off there? Get off there, please. Oh dear. Always fighting with something sort of cotton or other, aren't I? This is a jazzy one, isn't it? Wow. What do you think about that? You can't see it, can you? And it's going to lay down. I like it. I do like that. Too lolly-like? No, it's a tree. Doesn't look too much like a lolly, does it? Could have a skirt on. There's shoes on. I don't know if I'm going to do that. Because it looks really bare without it. So let's have a look. Let's weigh this up now. Whether we'd do this or we wouldn't. Would we do this or not? We could put this around here. Maybe not. Stand still now. That's okay. Stand still. Okay. So we could put that around the bottom of it. Put it on the green. No, definitely not. That's too much on the pink side, isn't it? There's too much pink, if that's such a thing. Some people would say it wasn't a thing, there was too much pink. I don't know what this bit is I'm trying to get out of here. I don't like it, this piece of thread. It's really annoying me. It's off something else, I know. It's really annoying. But I honestly don't think that this, I think this might be a little bit too much to put on here. Maybe without the ribbon. You know, maybe if you did it where you couldn't see the ribbon. That'd have been stitching that on there, wouldn't it? Okay, because I think that... Yeah, no, that's too much. I went to over the top there. I was going to say over the fence. It wasn't over the fence at all. There's no fence. No, not that one either. Righto. Let's do something else. I need a colour through there. I might put a bit of gold in that. And this one here might be better to use. Might not fray everywhere. I don't know. These are only Christmas wrapping stuff, this is, that I've got here. I don't think I tried, you know, so it's not expensive or anything. And, you know, you can just get it and put around your tree. I'm going to put it around your tree. Roll it up with, whoops. Whoop. Sonia, now hang on there. I think it needs the gold on it, don't you? It's really hard to do this with these things fastened onto something. What about the ball ones? What about these? These might be a bit more substantial. Oh, come on, I'm going to glue on myself. Looks terrible. Looks terrible, so I'm falling apart. Oh, okay, so we'll bring it down from the top. Bring it down from the top and wrap it back the other way. What do you reckon? Anyway, I've only got 5 minutes here to fiddle around with this. I'm sorry about that. I wanted to say fiddle, I'm not really. I'm trying to decorate this little tree so it looks amazing, and it does. I like that. That's done a really good job of making it look better. Well, it looked alright, but I wanted to put something else on it to... Where's the end? Yeah. Start there, the end. Sonia, come around here, and around there. That looks like it's wrapped up. Well, it is. I mean, things get wrapped up for Christmas, don't they? Okay. I'm going to put this glue on this bit here, and then after I can go on there and I can fasten down all these, put glue underneath all these bits, these edges. It probably needs some stars or something on it, and a reindeer, an angel. Oh my goodness me, Sonia! Does that look pretty? Do you like that? I think it looks awesome myself. And I'm going to put it on the green base because he's doing it on the ground. I think that's enough for me throwing it round. I mean, I could probably use a few starlight bits or something on there to, just to give it a... That looks really good. I think that looks really good. I think it's very precious. It needs trim on its bottom bit. Definitely needs some trim around the bottom bit. You can try this one. I needed something a bit frillier. I don't know where frilly is because I've lost the frilly bits, haven't I? I've lost the bits that I used to have. Those lacy frilly bits. And I've looked everywhere. Well, they're here somewhere, but there's just too much stuff in this room, you can't find anything. Oh dear. Oh. Hang on a minute. I think I might have found something. That's flash, isn't it? I'll put that on there. Oh, these decisions sometimes get really hard for me to make. Sorry about this, everybody. I just got to make sure it's the right thing. As you know what I'm like. It's got to be the right thing. I don't know how that got under there. I wish I knew where that lace was. I've got blue, I can see. I don't think I want blue, but I'm sure I don't. I'll just have a little look in this box here. Found me velvet ribbon. Oh, this is interesting. What about this bit? Oh, goodness me. This has got to be the best box of goodies I've ever seen for a long time. It's all mine, though. Just to make it sound like I haven't seen it for a long time. Well, I haven't. There's really nice stuff in here. I don't want that today. I'll go after that one. Just give me a second and I'll finish looking through here. Oh my goodness, I found an angel. Look at that. I don't have to make it now. I mean, it's not that I don't want to. It's just when do I get the space and the time to do this? Because when I say space, this room is that full of stuff. I haven't got any room to make anything. No room to have space to make something. I'm glad I found that angel. I think I made it. Did I make it? Maybe I didn't. I'll have to have a quick look at that. Probably not mine at all. I'm a bit surprised if it's not. It doesn't matter. I am fishing out bits here for something else too while I'm at this, which is not good because I'm supposed to be doing one thing and I'm doing another. Got nothing that's gathered. Why haven't I got some gathered lace? I suppose I could always gather it, I suppose. If that comes to it, if it comes to that. I guess I could, couldn't I? Dear oh dear. Seems a bit much of it. I've been known to be sitting here pulling it apart so it wasn't gathered. Now I need to gather some. I didn't make this. Somebody, oh no, look at that, isn't that nice? I do like her. I could make one of those though too, couldn't I? I've got the stuff. Got all that's needed. I think I bought her. Very good, I'll have that. Put that out in my tree. Right, now I was going to put this on here, I think. Short-lived. I guess I'm not. After all, am I gathering some lace to put on the bottom of it? I think I could be. It could be what's going to happen here. So I've got this. And I've got 5 minutes. I'll do 5 minutes because that's all the time we have, and then it's going to cut out and you won't be able to see what I'm doing, which is not good because I want to show you that it's finished, and I didn't want to have to do another video because I've got a lot of things that I need to do. Okay. Oh dear. More hurry, no speed at all here, is there? None whatsoever. Right. Actually, we'll just pull this up. I might pull it apart. Look at that. Is this going to gather it up? Let's try this, eh? No, I think it'll pull it apart. I wonder what it's going to look like on there, though. Can you get away from me? Get away. I don't know if that's going to work. Maybe put that on there. Not a fan. That's pretty. I don't know, I only got a small amount of that. I know I haven't got a lot of it. Look at this. Okay, I can cut this and put this around here. I think I'll do that because I like this. I'm going to cut this and put it around here. I like this bit. It's already cut. So I've done that. I've done a... It's pink and cream and white or whatever colours, the same colours that I've been using in that. And if I don't pull it tight, no. Oh dear. What about if I put the beads around the bottom? The beads around the bottom to finish that off. That's what we're going to do. We're putting beads around there. Roll beads. Yep. That will work. Actually, I've got flat ones, I think, but I don't know if I've got the colour. I've got green here. Don't want green. So like this. I don't want that colour. Do I? No. Definitely not. Here we go. I found something. Look at this. It's a bit long. I got it out though. Nobody panic. Okay. Now we can put this on here. Flat back pearls, these are called. Well, it's bling on a string, I think. Bit of bling on a string. I'd be able to do these with one hand. Got one hand free on the other one. Hold the glue. One for the glue pot. I can't do it. I'm thinking I will put something on the bottom hanging off here. Yet. I don't know. I could go and put a little bead or something hanging in between those each one of these beads, couldn't I, on this thing? I could go and put that on there if I felt the need to, and if I get myself sticky on me and stick my hands on this thing, it's all going to go wrong, isn't it? Everything's going to come all untoward. It's not going to be good at all. Go away. Here's me talking to the not rubbish, it's all my good stuff here on the table. I've always worked like this because I started out on the coffee table in the lounge room many years ago, and that's where I did most of my crafting, was on a coffee table, and I had no space whatsoever. Actually, the coffee table used to be a small dining room table, and I got a man to cut the legs down for me and move it so it would be coffee table size, and I used that for years. For many years, that's how I worked. So therefore, this is what I'm used to, a small space of about 5 by 5 inches, maybe. I got down to it today. I got down to 5 by 5 inches today. But I did that because I wanted to, and I did it, it was comfortable. I could just sit there. If I wasn't doing anything else, I could just go and sit down and do it when I wasn't busy. And then sit there while